Hello there, Pisces. Welcome to Diamond Dragon Lady. My name is Ariel, and this is your reading for December 2023. I hope you guys are doing great. This is going to get into your major monthly themes, and I am also an astrologer, so I will be putting in a lot of astrological info throughout the reading. So Pisces, let's get into this. There is so much happening planetarily. And one of the best things that's happening this month for you is your own ruling planet, Neptune, is going direct in your sign on December 6th. That's a Wednesday. So very, very good news for all the Pisces kind of coming out of hibernation for this month of December as we close the year. So let's get our oracle, and we're starting with some keywords, please, Spirit, for our beautiful Pisces. Ooh, and we have solitude. So spend some time on your own this month, Pisces. I think that your intuition is going to be very, very strong. You'll be feeling a lot around you. So it's important for you to get some time to yourself. We do have some really good water energy coming through for this month. We're going to have Venus moving into Scorpio. Our full moon this month will be in the sign of Cancer. So you're going to get some really nice moments of that intuitive clarity and vision for you. And I'm noticing the full moon in this card. So I'm just thinking, we have that Cancer full moon, which to me is one of the most beautiful and powerful full moons of the year because, the moon is at home in its own sign of Cancer. So let's get next into some numerology. Let's get a special number for Pisces. And look at that. Ooh, new beginning. So Pisces, I feel like, that solitude energy is very important. It doesn't mean you're going to be alone like all month, but it just means that it's very important for you to take time because there's a lot of new beginnings, a lot of new energies coming through for you right now. And it's time for you to kind of really get in touch with yourself and recalibrate. But you have got the number one. So it's I almost feel like your new year has almost, started already. The other thing that I would point out in the astrology as well is that most of December is in that sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius is a more challenging sign for Pisces. It does put a 90-degree square to your sign. And so it creates more friction, more tension. And that's another reason that you may really need a little, alone time because people may just literally be just kind of driving you crazy. I think that energy starts to calm down so much more when the sun goes into Capricorn on the 21st. That starts our winter solstice. So just a good little heads up there. Let's get a crystal or gemstone next for you. See which ones are best for you to work with. And we have the chiastolite. Very beautiful stone. I do have a piece of this in my crystal arsenal. And it is for connecting with past and loved ones and your ancestors. It's really wonderful for that. It is a root chakra stone, so it also helps to ground and center. It has this very natural, cross-shaped, design pattern on it. So to me, it's that centering, right? It's like center balance, the four corners. Another stone I have next to me here is a rutilated quartz. That's also very good if you want to connect deeper with the past on loved ones energy of that card. And on the bottom of this one, we also had the kunzite, which connects to me with children, with animals, that sense of loving innocence. It is a third eye and heart chakra stone. So this could be another secondary crystal that you could work with this month. Next, let's get into your ancestors and your spirit guides, Pisces. Let's see which one of them wants to reach out to you the most this month. Ooh, and we have White Eagle, the ancestor spirit. I noticed how we're getting a little bit of a theme here for you, Pisces, with the ancestors, right? The passed on loved ones that are trying to help you so much. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. So there could be something from the past coming up. There could be someone that you maybe didn't get the most closure with that you wanted to when they were still in the physical body. So this is a very powerful time of healing and, soothing that old wound or those old pains by connecting with their energy. Maybe you needed an apology from them. Maybe you wanted to give an apology for something and you didn't get the chance, but you can still do that. You can still do that, Pisces. There is a way. You can connect. You can still speak your truth. Whatever it is, whatever methods you want to use, whether it's simply speaking to them like you're just talking to a friend, writing them a letter, whatever it is that works for you. This is a powerful time to do it. Let's get into your tarot next. We're going to do a full Celtic cross, and I will be clarifying each card with a second deck to get more messages from each one. So let's see, Spirit, what we have for Pisces in the tarot as we wrap up this year, wrapping up 2023. All right, so we're starting. The heart is the Four of Pentacles. Definitely some Neptune energy coming in, Pisces. All right, so right in the center, Four of Pentacles. This is the heart, so this is the main, energy of the month. You are being very careful, Pisces. You're a little guarded. You're playing your cards a little close to the chest with this Four of Pentacles. To me, this is a Capricorn energy for this card, and it's like she's really protecting herself. It's like you don't want to be taken advantage of, either emotionally or financially, so you are being careful, maybe about how you spend, maybe about who you spend your time around, but you are being careful with your heart. And I always say with the Four of Pentacles, it's like, it's good to be careful. It's good to, guard yourself and value yourself and honor yourself and your worth. But you don't want to get to the point where you can't let anybody in because you're so fearful of that. So it's really about finding the balance between those two feelings. And we have the Death card coming up. There's Scorpio energy. Wow. So this is really, again, an intense time of transformation. We've had a lot of, the Death card and the Judgment card coming up in the readings this month because of that. And Venus is in Scorpio as well. So there could be something that, you're having to let go of, and maybe you don't want to let go of it. Maybe you've been holding on really tight to it. And it's really, truly time to release it. This is a very interesting combination of cards. Let's get into the rest of the reading, and I bet even more will come to me as I look at that. It's a really interesting mixture. There's something that has to be released, something that's being transformed. There's an innocence that's being brought back to you here, Pisces. In the immediate past, we have the Strength card, Leo energy. So I do feel like you've been very strong. You've been very courageous. As we come into this month of December, there's a lot that you've been working on in your personal growth and development. The Strength card, the woman is the symbol of our own spirit, and the lion is the symbol of our own human nature and our manifestation on the earth. So it's like there's always, she's always, our spirit has to work with the human emotions and the things that we go through to kind of calm, that part of us down. It's like we're always doing that within ourselves. And it takes patience, yes. I do feel like you've been learning patience with yourself, Pisces. Like you've been more patient when you feel, really emotional or you're feeling very overwhelmed. It's like you have really been developing well. Like you're really learning strength and patience with yourself. You're really growing. You're really growing on a personal level with that Seven of Pentacles. It's, it's taken time. You're still, we're all a work in progress. So it's like day by day, I feel like you're getting more confident, more strong. This Four of Pentacles, it kind of makes more sense now. I knew it would. That it's like you may feel like you're being a little more tested this month. Like there's something really testing your boundaries here. Very interesting. And, it could be a Scorpio that's testing your boundaries. It's possible. But I feel like there's these big transformations and changes that are also testing that. And it's good for you to go back to your strong roots and the patience that you've learned to get through these big changes. Going into the immediate future as the month, plays out, we have the Eight of Cups, so I do feel like there's something that you were letting go of, something that maybe wasn't completely fulfilling for you. Again, we have that big full moon. I'm just pointing that out because it's that Cancer moon, and that does happen on the 26th of December. But there's something that has not been emotionally fulfilling, or something that has just not been for you, and you're walking away from that. Yeah, look at that. Oh, Pisces. I mean, you're literally walking away from something that was heartbreaking, something that wasn't healthy, whether that was a toxic relationship, whether that was an old wound or an old scar, something that was really hurtful for you. The other thing about that Three of Swords is that it is a card of recovery. It's not just the pain, but it's also walking towards your own recovery. It's like you're willing to pull those swords out of your heart and shake those swords out and say, no more of that. I am not willing to tolerate someone that's hurtful to me or just keeps wounding me. That's a very powerful combination. It's tough, but I like it because it really indicates that you're ready for so much better and that you're letting go of something that was not good for you. On the bottom, this is what's going on in the subconscious, what's really happening within you. We've got the Hanged Man, and that is Neptune energy. And Neptune, of course, your ruling planet, goes direct this month. So I really feel, Pisces, that this is actually super, super positive for you, for your personal growth and development, because what that's doing is helping you to release things. The Hanged Man is really, it's an uncomfortable position, right? To be upside down, it's kind of helpless. And that really indicates that we're ready to release. We're ready to let go of something, to reach that state of higher enlightenment, right? It's like we can't take all the baggage with us to get to that next level. You could feel very enlightened about something this month. Yeah, Nine of Wands. I do feel like you are very self-protective right now. You're very self-protective as you go through this transformative cycle, or this cycle of release. It may be a good time to just get a lot of rest. This is also why the solitude, again, we're going back to that because you need time, Pisces, to not be around people. You are the sign that absorbs other people's energy the most. And so if you're not around really good, high vibration people, you don't feel as good. So this is really saying turn and walk away from anything that's hurting your heart, that's not good for your spirit. Turn within, spend time in your own energy. Crowning the spread, message from Spirit on the top is the Three of Swords again. So you have this card twice. There is a lot of heart healing going on here, Pisces. Really time to grieve what is lost or let go of what has been painful for you. This is a card of not only, sadness and suffering, but it is, again, it's healing and recovery work. And because it's coming in on that higher vibration, up in that position of the message from Spirit, I feel like Spirit's letting you know, Pisces, it's time to heal. Your poor heart has gone through so much. You have cried so many tears. You have hurt so many times. And now it's time to start healing. Now it's time to start pulling those swords out. You're ready to leave this behind. Wow. Let's clarify this one on the top as well for you. Yes, and look at this. Aww. So Pisces, there it is. There's the joy. There's the happiness. There's what is on the other side of this recovery. You really have some great friends. You really do have some solid people in your corner. I love that this is a 3 and a 3 because it's like, it's the two sides of the coin, right? It's like there is that pain and sorrow and recovery, but look at that. It's like you've really got some people that are on your side. And I feel like Spirit's saying it's time to stop hurting, Pisces. You've suffered enough. You've cried enough. You've been through too much grief already. It's time to have some fun with your friends. It's time to enjoy. It's time to, instead of staying home, every time and just being sad on your own, it's time to go out. It's time to enjoy your life again. I do feel like you will have periods of solitude through this month. I do feel like that's very important for you, but I do feel like it's important as well for you to spend time with people that really care about you and just kind of kick up your heels and have a little fun. You really need it, and it's healthy for you. Let's get some advice on this reading. Ooh, I love this. And we've had this card come up so many times in the suggested approach. It's time to move forward. And I feel like that Cancer moon is really coming in strong. And look at that. We have got the success card in the outcome here for you, Pisces. So let's dig into these. Suggested approach is the Chariot, Cancer energy. We've got the Cancer full moon. I just feel like that's going to be a really powerful full moon for you guys. It's going to be very healing. It's going to help you to get this balance that you've needed so much within yourself. To me, the Chariot is a strong card of personal growth and development. It helps you to learn more deeply about yourself, what works for you, what doesn't. It helps you to balance your energies. And it just helps you to move forward to the next level because there is that movement in that card. So that is definitely the approach. And look at this. Oh my goodness. So we literally have Cancer energy and there's our moon. And Pisces, that is your personal card. The Pisces tarot card is the moon. And so I do feel absolutely you're stepping into your own power. The full moon of the 26th this month will be a very, very empowering time. It might be a little misty, it might be a little magical, mystical, a little confusing sometimes, but I think this energy is going to make total sense to you. And I also feel that you're stepping into your personal power. I really do. What you need to know is the Two of Pentacles. So you just need balance. This is all about balance, work and play, right? If you've been working a lot, if you've been putting in a lot of hours, it's definitely important to take time for yourself, time to rest, time to recover. Two of Pentacles is Capricorn energy. We will be going into Capricorn season later this month, so do keep that in mind. Don't work yourself too hard though, Pisces. You're very sensitive, physically and emotionally at this time is what I'm feeling through this reading. Ooh, yes. And we have the Page of Wands. So this could even be a new job or a new, business prospect that actually makes you a lot happier. The Page of Wands is always a more joyful feeling coming in. It's more playful, upbeat energy. It's more enthusiastic. It's also Aries. You could be working with a Capricorn or an Aries. That is definitely a possibility there with that card. Hopes and Fears is the Two of Swords. So again, look at this full moon. We keep bringing up cards with the full moon in them for you here, Pisces. I feel like there's something you've got to make a decision on. You haven't been wanting to make this decision, but you know that you need to. You've maybe been fearing making the decision, but you've also been, hoping that you'll get to that very soon. It's time to definitely take the blindfold off. It's time to make the choices that you need to make. Two of Swords is Libra energy. So it is bringing things back into balance ultimately, but you do have to go ahead and look at things very clearly, Pisces, and make the decisions that you need to make. This could be leaving behind, really fully leaving behind that negative energy or that heartbreak energy. We had the full moon on both of those cards there. And look at that. Yes, when you make that decision, the sun comes out for you. It's like, there it is. Things start to get a lot more positive. They start to get a lot happier. You just start to glow a whole lot more. And, you know, the outcome card for the month is the Six of Wands. You know, to me, you really end this month on a high note, a lot of victory, a lot of success, recognized achievement, feeling so much brighter and better. There's a lot of Leo energy here in this reading. We've got the strength, we've got the sun, we've got the Six of Wands. So I do feel like something around your confidence, your sense of self-esteem is being boosted. I think that a lot of that is just by really, you know, turning your back on whatever or whoever broke your heart or whatever it was that hurt. It really empowers you. It makes you feel a whole lot bolder. It makes you feel so much stronger within yourself. Let's clarify this Six of Wands for you. And yes, look, oh, Pisces, exciting new opportunities. You may be taking a class or learning something new. You might be investing in something new. Page of Pentacles is definitely a card of adventure, seeking something, you know, that's going to take you where you want to go. So, you know, this is a great read. Even though you've got two, Three of Swords, you know, those are both, this is just such a heartbreaking kind of card. But I do feel like this is more in that recovery mode. It's more about healing the heart, and truly, fully, finally letting go of whatever it was that put you in that position in the first place. On the bottom of the two decks, the undercurrent, we've got our Three of Cups again. So, you know, it's like for each Three of Swords, we've got a Three of Cups. For everything that's hurt you, you have a blessing on the other side of it, Pisces. We also have the Queen of Swords, and that again is Libra energy, and she is very much about not putting up with heartbreakers, time wasters, anyone that hasn't been right with her. Your boundaries are very strong this month, Pisces. I see that. Like, you really have some healthy boundaries up. You don't need to have them up with everybody. You don't need to have them up with every single circumstance. But, you know, I think that that's what's changing for you, is that you're really guarding your heart a lot more, and you're being more careful about who you let in, or how much of your emotions, of how much you invest in that person. But overall, this is, to me, a very healing reading. You could be healing old karma, old stuff from, you know, your ancestors, old stuff from your past and loved ones. You could be really healing your heart from old, difficult relationships. And new beginnings are right around the corner here for you. Let's get an affirmation on this one. And look at that, we have strength coming out. Strength is a big theme from your reading here, Pisces. Oh my goodness. So you are far more powerful than you realize. Believe in yourself. What seems impossible can be overcome with determination and the right skills. Do not give up. You are almost there. Whatever happens, you will gain wisdom from the experience. Wow. Okay, Pisces. Really nice reading. I think you're so much stronger than you think. And this is a real time of growth and beginnings. So have a wonderful December, and I'll see you all very soon. Take care.